You hear that? That's the awkward silence of a family dinner after you just got caught vaping. Most vapes contain high levels of nicotine and disappointment. Brought to you by The Real Cost and the FDA.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. This is not going to be a full episode due to time. I shouldn't have been playing this video game. I should have been recording my episode or a longer episode and things. But yeah, like I said, I'll make up for like the short episodes that I do. And I'll probably do like an hour and a half or even a 2-hour episode or something like that. So it's something that's in the works. But for now, I wanted to rant about the new video game, NBA 2K20. The fact that there's older games out there that's a lot better than this one, but these companies don't want to release those older games because they know that they'll put all these new games out of business. Prime example, the one game, NBA Street Volume 2. If that game comes out on consoles, NBA 2K is history. Done. And I think it was EA Games that was behind that game. So why they haven't released that game yet, I really don't know. But that should have been a game that got released on the last gen consoles. Something. Nintendo Switch, cell phones, release it on something. Because that's seriously the only basketball game worth playing. But all of these other basketball, like NBA Street, NBA 2K, NBA Live was okay. I would have to say that it was just the rage that I had in NBA 2K. It kind of pushed off over on NBA Live, and it was a good game. I overall enjoyed myself playing that game more than 2K. But yeah, 2K is just, I honestly don't know why they feel like it's best to release this game. Like, why release this game every single year? Why do that? What's the reason for that? Instead of maybe doing that, DLCs, something, because that seems like that's what really brings attention to video games. But when you release it every single year, and then the person that's playing it, they have to start up a new character. They can't even at least push off your last character from the the last time you played onto the new one. No, you guys start all over again. From scratch. Not even from scratch, but just pretty much from the... No, actually, no. It is from scratch. You're creating a new character. You're having it and then they're talking about, oh yeah, we got this new system where you're it's a player build or something like that. So now you're determining whether you're going to be Steph Curry or James Harden or Russell Westbrook or, some basketball player out there and things. You can't even keep the basketball player that you have from the last time. So all of those points, all of that time that you spent on that guy, starting all over. And I don't understand why, games, they do stuff like that. I think Destiny did something like that. But at least in that game, at least in Destiny, alright? Because I'm bringing up that game. At least in there, they have it where all of the enemies aren't going to be killing you left and right unless you're in a territory or area where the enemies are much more stronger. But in 2K, I just don't understand why they will have some of the worst basketball teams out there defeating you like it's nothing. And then when it comes time for you to actually play and to put some points up, they sit you out. And then they have it where the points, they go up by 10, 20 points. And then they'll have it where it's 4 seconds left in the last quarter. If anything, The only thing that's worth playing in 2K is probably multiplayer. Because that seems like, okay, because when you're playing up against other people, then it's like, that's skill versus skill. But when you're playing just offline, it's like they're forcing you, okay? They're forcing you to either play online or to pay to play or to pay to win. So there's like, when you're playing 2K, there's really no fun in it unless you like those casino like games, because that's honestly what I call that game. It's a casino game. It's a cash grab. That is not a video game. Like I've came close. Like I've been playing NBA 2K for a few years now. I can't even think of the last time I took my controller and threw it. I can't. That's how mad, that's how upset I am when I play this game. I'm on the verge of breaking a perfectly good PlayStation 4 controller because of this one game. This one game. Why haven't I not sold this game yet? This should have been a game that was, along with the many other games, I should have just sold it. Honestly, I might just, it's gonna probably reach a point in time where I'm like, you know what? I'm done with this game. I'm going to play something else. I can't, because it's either going to be this game or one of these controllers, and I don't want that to happen. I don't. So it's like, what does a person do in a situation like this where that's the one game that brings so much attention to a person on YouTube, and then I'm trying my best to be the best player out there, but how? How do you be... I'm not trying to be the one that's like defeating everybody, but at least have a video worth watching. Like, I'm not trying to have every single video that I make where I'm getting mad and just sitting there throwing controllers and all that stuff. No, I don't want that. I don't. I want it to where I could be able to do like highlight videos, montages, something that's like good. But just showing how bad I am in every video, like, no. It's like, I just don't understand. Like, seriously, I played multiplayer yesterday. I had more fun playing multiplayer than I did playing offline. So maybe that's what I need to start doing. I need to start playing multiplayer. Because really, when you play offline and you're playing against that computer, the most dumbest things happen. The most dumbest things happen. Like, they don't even focus. Like, that's what I really hate about some games out there, where they don't focus on everything. They'll focus on some things. Like, they'll focus on the fact of you giving them money and buying the VC credits in that game. They're focused on you playing multiplayer. They'll focus on that stuff, but anything else, no. Or no, they'll see the two things that they'll focus on is you buying packs and you purchasing the VC credits. That's it. But everything else, that's why multiplayer, when that game very first came out, multiplayer was bad. Offline is bad. Everything is bad about that game besides buying stuff. That's the only thing that's worth that you can do in that game. And it'll have no problems. Every single year when they release it, is buying things and giving 2K money. That's why I was like, how much money are these guys making? And how much is the budget for the next... That's like, honestly, overall, you guys don't need to come out with no more 2K games. Point blank simple. No more 2K games. Focus on the one that you got now and focus on that game for years. Years. Focus on that game, okay? Now I can understand, like, this one having like a year title in it and stuff. Come out, alright, maybe come out with one last 2K. One last 2K. But call it like NBA 2K with no year ending like game or anything. Just call it like NBA 2K, or come up with a name that's like, that's it, okay? This is it. And then focus on this one for years. Years, focus on it. Focus, come out with all the updates that you need to come out with. Sit down and take time studying this game and making it better. Because I just don't understand why you guys come out. You guys have had years and years and years and years of practice on making a video game. And you come out with this. Like I'm trying to sit down and just like figure it out. It's like, how is it that you have your fans, the ones that's not even developing this game, coming up with better ideas than you guys? You guys have went to school for this. You guys have done everything that you possibly can to make video games. And then this is what you come out with every single year. Like, at some point in time, somebody from the 2K headquarters has to realize that. They have to realize that. How is it that our fans, they're getting more support than what we're saying? Overall, every time when you guys say something about the game, like, oh, we're trying our best, we came out with an update, we're fixing this, we're fixing that, you get laughed at. And then it's like you have fans, people that come out and say, this is what you guys need to do. This is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen. And everybody supports that person. And they don't even make video games. That's just sad. That is just sad. Like, that's the type of stuff, like, when you play games like NBA 2K, that's the type of stuff that will cause a person to be all like, you know what? I'm going to make my own video game. I honestly feel like that I should do something like that. Going to school, study on like all of that stuff, video game development and all of that, and make my own basketball game. See how that turns out. Have it come out on Steam or something. And then have it where it's like when a person when they play that game, they're addicted to playing it. They can't wait to play it. Like, they come home, they're all like, man, I can't wait until I play this game. That's overall how a person should feel when they're playing your product. But not, now I gotta make me a daily video playing this game. And it's like, no. Honestly, like, I have this Nike box that's, like, holding up my microphone. That box is, like, getting destroyed from me throwing my controller at it. And I don't even know, but I feel like my controller's life right now, it's on life support. It's on life support from just getting thrown around all over the place. Because I play this game. I haven't felt this way about a game in years. Every other game, I might take a controller, throw it every blue moon. But every time when I play this game, I'm always stressed out. I'm always upset. I'm like, why is it that this is the game that's just so upsetting for people? And it's like the fact that that's what everybody, when you guys come out with these games, you'll always see videos like NBA 2K20 Rage compilation from a bunch of people that are playing your product. Now, overall, people might enjoy that, but me, when I see those videos, it's funny at the time, but then you sit down and think about it, and you're all like, this is what everybody's dealing with. It's just funny because this person's screaming and overreacting and losing their mind over it, but everybody is dealing with this same exact problem with your game, and it's broken. So I'm saying, somebody at 2K, fix it, because it's going to probably reach a point in time when you guys come out with a video, you guys are going to be coming out with all these video games, and then there's going to be that one indie developer. They're going to come out with their basketball game. That's going to be the one that just puts 2K out of business. And I overall see that happening. I do. I overall see 2K going out of business because they don't want to listen to their fans. Overall, the only thing that they want to see from their fans is their credit card information purchasing something from their game. That's the only thing that they care about. 2K is a cash grab. It is a slot machine. It is a casino. It is not a video game. So, anyways, yeah. Talk to you guys later. Just wanted to say this quick little rant real quick. I thought this was going to be, I feel like this is a typical episode and things. Usually it'd be maybe 15 minutes long, but a little under 15 minutes and stuff. But who knows, it might just be 15 minutes. But anyways, thank you guys for listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you're purchasing tickets from SeatGeek for the first time, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It'll knock $20 off your first purchase. So with that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching and or listening, and peace.